Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share this with you. I've been trying to figure out how to deal with my colored hair, and it's really been a struggle. It's been a journey. Some days I've loved it, some days I've hated it, but you know what? I've really come to terms with it, and I've figured out the tips and tricks that work for me and allow me to like my hair. I've had colored hair for about 3 months now. I do have videos on the process. If you want to go back and watch them, I'll just link them right up here. So I'm going to share with you my best tips and tricks that I've been cultivating. I've been working so hard trying to figure this out, and I'm so excited to share them with you. I really hope that if you like this video, you give it a thumbs up and you go ahead and subscribe for some more. All right, let's do it. It is a new head of hair. I cannot stress that enough. That is something that I really have been trying to understand and come to terms with. My hair is completely different. The parts that are bleached, they tangle a lot easier. They are very fine. They just find ways to wrap around themselves, and I don't know how it does it. I was getting frustrated when I was in the shower, really trying to comb my hair the same way I used to, and realizing that I just can't do that anymore. I have to figure out a new process. I need to strategize because my old tricks don't work. I also found that it reacts differently to your old products. So for me, I like to detangle my hair in the shower once it's like soaked in conditioner, as you saw in my wash day video. And I found that now that I've colored my hair, if it gets too tangled, the conditioner doesn't save me anymore. It doesn't do anything, right? So for me, I've really learned that it's important that I make sure that my hair is, detangled, and it stays pretty much detangled throughout the week before I wash my hair, so that I'm able to have a much easier time in the shower. It will be weaker and it breaks off. I know everybody's nervous about that, but that's what it does. You have to accept that. You definitely need to make sure that you're taking care of it, but the change in the hair texture, it just leaves a gap for mess ups. So for me, I tried to blow dry my hair and it didn't go well. This is the amount of hair I lost. I kid you not, this is my hair. So if you notice that my hair doesn't look as blonde as it did before or whatever, yeah, it's because I combed it all out. Yeah, this is my hair in a ball, and it kind of sucks because I'd like to have it on my head, but that's how these things go. I just found that it breaks easily. Not that good at blow drying, but usually when I blow dry my hair, I don't lose this much hair. But now that it's colored, this is what went down because of it being so tangled, right? And me not knowing how to avoid that with this new set of hair. So as I said, you just have to make sure you're doing your protein treatments, and that you're doing your moisturizing treatments, and that you are gentle with it. Don't take your anger out on your hair. Don't do it. It just puts you in a bad place. But yeah, you have to just make sure that you're taking the right steps to prevent it from occurring a lot. I found it incredibly helpful to trim my hair. I used to trim my hair maybe once a year, and then I got a little lazy with it, so sometimes a little less. But so far in this past 3 months, I've trimmed my hair twice. I'm not saying you have to go overboard like that. I just did that because I was getting frustrated with the amount of tangles I was getting. But I found that my hair, like the shed hair, would slide off and wrap around the ends of my hair that's still on my head and create more tangles. And then when I was combing that out, it would rip off like half my actual hair. Trimming my hair actually made a huge difference because I was able to get off the ends that had the single strand knots that were holding on to the shed hair coming out, and I was able to cut off a lot of split ends that were just like tree branching up the shaft of my hair. So yeah, that definitely made a big difference for me. I cut off this is some hair that I cut off, so I cut off about that much once and then some more another time, but I'm totally okay with it. I'd rather it be healthy than it to be longer and then still breaking off, because I'm not going to be able to retain any length if it continues to break off. So I definitely think trimming is a major key in order for you to keep your colored hair healthy. your hair will be high maintenance or higher maintenance. My hair is high maintenance to begin with, and I'm very low maintenance, so I always found loopholes around my hair so that I'm able to not do much to it, but still, you know, I'm able to style it and comb it, etc. Well, with this hair, if I did those same things, it came across as negligence, and then it turned into negligence because I just knew, for me, I'm gonna use wash day as an example, wash day was gonna be very stressful because it was really tangled, and because I knew that, I would avoid wash day. I know, not a smart method, but I would do that, and I would end up in a bigger mess when it was time for me to wash because I was so lazy that it just got more tangled. So I had to, you know, figure out a solution in order to combat the big mess that was wash day. And for me, that was making sure that I really kept it moisturized, and I had a little routine that I would do every night. I would just make sure that I would have it moisturized, and I would stretch out the curls. Having it out like this, it would just rub on my shirt, and it would start to tangle up and coil in the bottom if I had it in some sort of wash and go style. This, what I have here, is a twist out. It's my day 2, so I'm just really getting used to it, and so far I found that this doesn't, you know, rub on my clothes so much and really turn the ends into a ball. So just finding the loopholes and, you know, taking the extra step in order to have an easier time with it, because if you're super low maintenance with it, it's not gonna work out for you. Unless your hair is really short or your curl texture is, you know, looser, than maybe. But for my hair, this is like, I don't know, maybe 3C, 4A, or whatever you wanna call it. That don't work. This is what works for me. So definitely being more proactive so that you're able to have an easier time. My last tip is that it's okay. Whatever happens, it's okay. If you end up, you know, going to the wrong stylist and they color it wrong, it's okay. You can go to another stylist. Someone might be able to fix it, or you're gonna have to deal with it. But at the end of the day, it's important that you remember it's just hair. If you decide to color, color. If you decide not to color, don't color it. But I'm just really trying to show you what it's been like for me, someone who didn't really have their hair dyed before, well, who didn't have their hair bleached before it was dyed black, that no matter what happens, it's okay. I've been through the ups and the downs of it, and yeah, you get over it. Your hair falls out, you wake up the next morning. It's okay. If I have to cut it off, then that's okay. It might suck a bit, it'll be a learning curve, but it will be okay. We have so many different avenues now, like short hair looks bomb. Those girls on Instagram are killing it with their short hair. And you know, there's lots of natural weaves and different things like that that you can wear if it all goes to hell in a hay basket, if that's the term. Why did I say that? It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that it's your decision, and I just hope that you're properly informed in order to do what you want to do. So that's it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and if you have any questions at all, make sure you just let me know in the comments. Bye guys.